Hey folks, how are we doing today? It's Andrew down here at C. Harper Chevy, and can you believe the 2025s are already hitting our lot? And with that comes some updates for the really popular 2025 Chevy Trax, mainly in the form of new colors. So I want to show you the all-new Cypress Gray available on the 2025 Chevy Trax. So this is the 2025 Chevy Trax painted in the all-new Cypress Gray color. Of course, there's two new colors available for this year, but I want to show you this Cypress Gray. And you might be saying, hey Andrew, I'm not sure why it's called gray. That looks more green, and I would agree with you. This is pretty much a darkish, not super dark like an emerald, but kind of a lighter dark. I don't know, that does not sound right at all to call it that shade of green. So I guess I don't know what it is with these new auto manufacturers naming grays, but painting the car colors more of a defined color. Ford is also known to do that. However, this is Cypress Gray, and I think it looks fantastic. Of course, this is a non-metallic color, which has kind of been trendy more so nowadays. There's no metallic flake in the sun, but as you can see, we kind of have a semi-overcast, semi-sunny day out, shining on this 2025 Chevy Trax in Cypress Gray. I think it looks pretty fantastic. But it kind of has a little bit more of that personality you get, even though it is a gray color, has a little more color to it, a little tinge of that green, as I would say. I think it looks fantastic. I'm really curious to drop a comment below and let me know, what do you think about the Cypress Gray? But of course, as you can see, this is a really nice color. It is more so on the green scale, but if you want an even lighter green, of course we do have the cacti green still available for 2025 on the Chevy Trax. This is it on a 2RS model, so I am showing opposite ends of the spectrum with our LS on the Cypress green in this fully loaded 2RS here in cacti green. Obviously cacti, a little bit more of a lighter color, but still follows through non-metallic, very popular. I love that these kind of pastel, more so colors are getting some more popularity now in the automotive segment. So that is cacti green versus the beautiful Cypress green. But let's talk about what else has changed on the 2025 Chevy Trax. And really, there isn't a whole lot to talk about. Really, the main changes are with the colors here. So of course we have our all new style, our LED headlights up front. This being the LS model without the convenience pack. We do have our 16-inch wheels with our wheel covers there, but you do get a lot of value and a lot of content for value in this model. So if we take a peek at the inside here, of course we do have our redesigned interior from 2024, and for the new 25 model year, it follows through. This LS trim, even being the base, has these really nice stylistic looking cloth seats with our silver and blue accent stitching, kind of this fun silver gray pattern in the middle here. And as we look inside, more of that blue fun contrasting follows through on the dash. And of course we have our beautiful 8-inch touchscreen radio, standard on this model with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you can see it fire up here. We do have our urethane wrapped wheel on this model, but if you do want leather, of course you can step up into one of the higher trim levels. So you can see here's our beautiful touchscreen. And really, this is the entry-level model, but it comes at an entry-level price of only $21,890. Now, this model did kind of replace some of the sedans that are no longer in Chevy's model lineup, like the Cruze, but you get a ton of interior space, a fold flat floor here, so there's no hump in the middle. And of course, our rear seats do fold down in a 60/40 capacity. So if we come around to our rear hatch on the 2025 Chevy Trax, so you can see you get a ton of interior cargo volume with the back, if the seats folded up, even more if you fold them down as seen on the left here. Of course, even on this base model, we do still have a spare tire, which is really nice. You often see them replaced with fix-a-flats nowadays, so it's great that they still have the spare tire on the 2025 Chevy Trax. And of course, all 2025 Chevy Traxes are powered by the 1.2-liter inline 3-cylinder. It is not the most powerful engine in the world, but you do get some pretty good fuel economy with that, and with the low end torque from the turbocharger, it has a little more scoot than you might imagine by just hearing the power figures. Of course, all 2025 Chevy Trax, much like the 24, are only available in front wheel drive, but if you do need all wheel drive, you're going to want to look into the Trailblazer, which is pretty much a similar sized vehicle in the Chevy lineup. All right, so this is just one last walk around of the all new Cypress Gray color on the 2025 Chevy Trax. I think it's a really nice color. Let me know, what do you think about the Cypress Gray? Would you choose this, or maybe Cacti Green, or any of the other fun colors available on the 2025 Chevy Trax lineup? Alrighty folks, well I hope you found that informative. Just a quick little video going over what's new for 2025, which is really only the colors on the Chevy Trax, and I'm really glad to see that. No huge price increases, no crazy content removed or added, just the same great value keeping on for 2025. Let me know, what do you think about the Chevy Trax in the comments below, and be sure to check us out online, charperchevy.com.